I've noticed a lot of people use internet speed tests to measure their Wi-Fi speeds. This is not the right way to measure Wi-Fi speeds, especially wireless AC, since most of the time the wireless speed will be faster than your internet connection. That can be shown here in this diagram. Everything in the green area represents your local area network, or LAN, and it's the network you have inside your house. If you're using a pretty new router, you probably have full gigabit switching inside your house. With wireless AC, your Wi-Fi speed should also approach a gigabit too, depending on the flavor of your wireless AC router. Now, your local area network, or LAN, connects to the internet via your ISP. That could be, Time Warner, Comcast, AT&T, what have you. In this example, the internet connection speed is 20 megabits per second, which, as you can tell, it's a lot slower than the switching speed you have inside of your house. Even a fast even a fast internet connection, in this case, which is 200 megabits per second, which is what I have, that's still way slower than the network you have inside of your house. So let's say you just bought your wireless router, and you want to do a speed test, and you do an internet speed test to find out. What you're doing is you're sending data traffic through your network out to the internet. And in this example, you're basically throttling your gigabit network down to 20 megabits to see how fast your wireless connection here is. This should be pretty obvious. The fastest wireless speed you're going to get here is 20 megabits per second, which is nowhere near what it's capable of doing. So the real test would be to do a local area network speed test. So in this example, the data is sent to another device within your own network. So that's a real true test of how fast your wireless could be. So to do that, I'm using this utility called LAN Speed Test Lite. I'll put a link to this in the description. So what this does is basically tries to move a file of a specified amount within your local area network, and just measures how fast it does that. So I'll show you here. So you say start test, and it says how large of a size do you want to test, and I'll do here 2 gigs. And what this does is it'll write this 2 gigs out to some folder within your own network, and then measure how fast it can read it back. So it's doing that right now. So it wrote a 2 gigabit file in 16 seconds. So that's approaching a full gigabit. And then now it's reading back that data. And again, it's almost a full gigabit. So this should tell you how fast your Wi-Fi could really be. And I think that's a better test for wireless AC than internet speed test.